Okay, away we go. This is CBC Chat 24. I've done obviously 23 of these before. And this particular one is of great interest because of my lifelong liking of beer. And I do a lot of walking around Qualicum Beach and I see new construction. I was fairly excited to see the beginning of a pub, a brew pub in Qualicum Beach. And these two gentlemen are behind the pub. Actually, we're in front of the pub now, but they're behind creating the pub. And they agreed to do this CBC Chat 24. And they're going to tell us a little bit about their past. You'll get to know them. The reason I do these chats, because we go by every people and we see them, but we never talk to them. And a lot of businesses, we just see a big business. We don't see the face or the families behind the business. So that's enough of my theory. I'm gonna ask them a few questions, and I'll get them to introduce themselves. And Matt, if you'll just say who you are, what your family life is like a little bit, where you hail from.
Sure.
And then we'll get into a little more about the pub.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Matt Hill. I'm born and raised Parksville, Qualicum Beach. Well, actually Parksville, but I recently moved about a year ago to Qualicum Beach. So my family's been here for 3 generations, so we're long-time residents. And
I don't meet many people that live here. I'm from Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And almost everybody's from somewhere else.
No,
so.
We're all from here. My whole family is mostly entirely still here. And I've got 2 young kids. I've got a daughter who's 3 and a young boy who's 6 months now. And
They're not old enough to work in the pub yet.
well, sure they are. in the back. No, and yeah, we just recently moved up to just off Laburnum there, so we're loving living in Qualicum.
That's wonderful. Yourself?
My name is Wes Bain. I am 37. I'm a Leo. I love food and beer a lot. Let's see, I grew up in Victoria, and then I moved to Vancouver about 10 years ago, and I just moved back to the island a couple years ago. I did my schooling over there for brewing, and then now I work for Matt, and I've been working training under David Woodward over at Mount Arrowsmith for this brewing gig, and very excited to get things going here. And let's see, most of my early working career was in kitchens, working with Southeast Asian and Asian cuisine, so I have lots of ideas revolving around mixing ingredients, exciting things with food mixed with beer. We're just excited to get going. I don't know.
That is, you're the brewmaster.
That's
Yes.
right.
So that's an interesting endeavor, and I see with all of the brew pubs, I know they have international brew contests and stuff that go on. I've read a little bit about, but I'm sure you guys will be into that.
Absolutely.
When you open the Fern Cedar Brewing Company, will it be all your own brews, or do you sell other brands as well, or just?
We will likely, to start, we'll likely have a selection. So, I mean, obviously the primary focus is the beer that we produce on site, and we'll be able to produce a lot of beer on site, a lot of different varieties. But we'll also have enough capacity on our tap system to bring in some other local breweries and have a different selection as well.
And off sales too? Like, I don't know, can you come in and buy a case of beer here later? Would that be something?
Yeah, we will be doing some packaging, whether it's right out of the gate or not. We're not 100% sure yet. We'll just see how everything kind of falls into place. But we will be doing some packaging on site in cans. So there will be that possibility.
I'm asking questions that concern me personally.
Yeah,
See, because I'm going to be able to walk here very soon and view your pub every day.
Absolutely.
So it's that's great. What is the status of I don't know if I can take a few pictures around here,
Sure.
but I see we're standing on a patio that's been compacted. It's probably going to be completed. Looks like pillars for a deck.
Yeah. Can
you describe a little bit about where you stand with the construction?
Sure. I mean, I think we're in finishing stages right now. We're flying at it as fast as we possibly can. So the patio, I mean, we're supposed to be pouring this probably tomorrow, and then we'll be working on a covered patio area over this space. Inside work, we're receiving it. We already received our brew house last week. And actually all of our fermenters and cellar tanks are arriving next week from Victoria. So our tanks are coming in, and then obviously there's a lot of installation process that has to go along with steam lines and glycol systems and stuff like that go in behind. And our kitchen is starting to get outfitted as well with some of the equipment in there. So the next few months, the next 2 months are really busy months around here, and then we'll just we're not setting any sort of, everybody asks, we're not setting any hard dates on opening.
I'm reading between the lines. I'm thinking,
yeah,
from what you said,
sure.
I would think
we're trying as hard as we can. Yeah,
3 or 4 months.
Yeah,
3 or 4 more years, actually.
Yeah, well, it's
3 or
been
4
a
years.
long process, especially with the pandemic. The delays have just become, I mean, and the problem with sourcing materials and stuff these days is just causing lots of problems on our end. But we're getting close, and everything that we need should be it has been ordered and should be arriving soon. So
when you'd
we're
actually
pretty
start
optimistic.
I would imagine you'd do it. I know nothing about this business. A test brew of some sort. You fill a tank. You get a tank. Do you do a test brew? And do you need somebody, like, you're going to dispose of that? So maybe there's some free beer for some people in the hood.
Oh no, nothing's free.
Oh.
Definitely, we're
I'm
going to do some
hoping
test
that
batches. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I've got many pages of notes and calculations that have already been done. And like I said, I did go to school for this, so I am quite confident that when we put something in the tank, it's not going to taste terrible, and it'll be sellable first time. And if it's not, then we'll have to just let people know, hey, this is what happens when you open a brewery. You know,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to be exactly what you're looking for on the very first batch, but give us a few more, and we'll make some adjustments, and it's going to be great one way or another.
I'm excited, and I appreciate you guys doing this. I really
Sure.
do. It's a little nerve-wracking, anybody doing video, and I think that number one, I had no idea when you agreed. I had never met you.
Yep.
So I don't know. Is it going to be an old dude, you know, a brewmaster
Sure.
with a stick, or whoever it is? But I, by the way, I said I didn't want to go brewing, but years ago I tried to brew my own batch a few times. Not very successful at it personally. So I won't be brewing anymore, but I'll definitely be in here.
Perfect.
again.
Great tour.
Yeah.
I think this is a wonderful location. I think this Qualicum Beach East is going to expand. It's going to be lots of action down here, and you guys are ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Now you also have 2 other businesses in here.
That's right.
Are both of those places leased now?
They are. I believe the second unit will be leased within days. So yeah.
Okay, and so then that is good too, because
Good.
it's bringing people into this. We're looking at some pretty bare and potential space over there for development, and I don't know if it's in your power to disclose who's moving in next door, but
I feel like it.
not
I feel like it's
nosy.
best. Yeah, I feel like it's best right now to leave it to those businesses. I mean,
Yeah.
I will say we're super excited for the businesses that are moving in next door. It's going to be a fantastic area, and all 3 businesses complement each other fantastically.
oh, that is
so
what
I'll give you that.
I was
but
wondering.
but yes, I'm going to leave it to those businesses to decide when they wish to announce, and when they do, then we certainly will.
You know, we do have, like, in our society today, in social media, a lot of people are not pro beer. I happen to be on the pro beer side, and that's understandable. That doesn't matter what you do. You always got somebody that's
Sure.
going to
course.
criticize it. But I love what you guys are doing. It's good to hear that you have 2 complementary businesses moving in here. That's going to speed up the process of the rest of this development, which I think is good for Qualicum Beach.
I think so. Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, I'm sure everybody's aware of what the town's plans are for down here, and with the East Village project, we're excited. I mean, obviously, we're the first ones out of the gate here, and you know, we're excited to be part of that, and to see this area grow. I think it's going to be a fantastic corner at Qualicum Beach. Even by the time we open, it's already going to be a fantastic corner, and with the servicing upgrades that they're going to do here on the roadworks within the next couple of months as well. They're doing some work on this road and the corners here and stuff, and with access to the bike trails and everything, it's just going to be, it's perfect. And I think Qualicum, you know, is such a great place to live. There's so many amazing people that live here, and this town, yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be great. I think everybody's going to love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Before we shut her down, do you have any, I asked a few questions. Is there anything you'd like to add that I've missed that maybe I should have asked?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think, you know, some people were asking, I think, and wondering online a little bit about who we were and what we are, and I think it's, from our perspective, it's just important for everybody to know that we want to be involved in the community as much as possible. We're excited. I'm from here. My family's from here, and they're involved as well. Wes is a family guy as well, and we're just, you know, we're excited to help this community grow.
My family. I just went right to the beer.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
He's got a beautiful family as well.
Okay.
And yeah, right. And
We
you
can
know,
have
we're just
to
excited to be
group
part of the
hug at
community.
the end.
You know, and I know how important the community is for so many of the residents here, and so we're going to do everything in our power to be integrated and to be involved and to be a positive force.
You folks, I'm old as dirt. You folks are young and a welcome addition to the community. I've noticed the last couple of years, I do a lot of walking.
Sure.
I have a dog, I walk in the dog park. There's a lot of younger people coming here with young families.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
I've really noticed a difference.
Mhm.
It's not all just old timers
No.
around here. So it's I think it's evolving with portable jobs.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be a plus for here.
Totally.
I don't think the real estate bubble is going to go away in this community.
Yeah.
People are always going to want to come here.
Absolutely, it's a very
And they're
attractive
gonna wanna
place to
drink
live.
your beer.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the
I
plan.
believe that. So that I thank you. Thanks very
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
doing this.
Yeah, much
and
appreciated.
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
this.
Yeah.
And I wish you guys all of success.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations for
Yeah.
you're on track. It's
We're
coming.
on track. It is coming.
It's very exciting.
We're
Thanks
pretty
for-
excited.
Thanks for watching CBC Chat 24. I did say CBC Chat. That's actually Corp Brooker Chat 24. Well, we should clarify
Yeah.
that.
Not
We
the
can edit
Canadian
that out.
Broadcast Corporation.
Now
Not to
before
be confused.
before we go, you have a chance. We've done this.
Okay.
I'm going to cut the a little bit of the front end off, a little bit of the end, and I might zoom in on a couple of your faces during the thing. I'm going to try to get some of the signage in.
Sure.
And if I can, I don't know if I can take a picture of the interior where you're at, if you want that.
Sure.
I could lay those over our conversation
Yeah.
without losing the conversation.
Yep.
Build a little bit of a. I really, if you watch the Qualicum Beach page and the thing, I think there's a lot of people have said, "What's going on there?"
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh, for
nosy.
Yeah.
We're nosy.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I get it.
And
I get
I said
it.
the word-
I'll be noisy too when I'm.
I said the word free beer.
Yeah.
And I know there's no free beer, but when a senior here is free, they'll
Yeah.
drive like 40 miles for a coffee. Anyway,